I lay it over, I push it down, and then I tighten it like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, looks very nice.
Yeah. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Moon Outdoors. This is part 2 of the event that we had last weekend at Half Baked Kai Company. TLA did a tutorial on making salmon sushi. He made 2 different types of sushi that day, and this is highlights of his demonstration. For demonstration purposes, he used cooked salmon, or he cooked the salmon afterwards. But you can always use a raw salmon if you like. Stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy.
About 2 cups of rice will get me about between 7 to 8 rolls, I believe. Okay, so you get this in here like this. You wash it thoroughly. You gotta wash this rice. Okay, there's rat feces, and I don't care how many rice it is. It happens. Okay, so you wash it off, and then what you want to do is you want to put 3 cups of water. Okay, which then should just be right over this. Not really high at the beginning, just get it going, and as it starts to boil, I lower it down roughly to about medium to low as it simmers. Okay, at that point, it's going to start to cook the rice just like any other rice cooker you do, right? It's gonna get to the point when you're gonna start to see the rice start to cook, but it's in between. It's a very fine line in between like hard rice and cooking, right? So this is the vinegar that I use. I use seasoned rice vinegar, but you can just use regular rice vinegar. Okay, and with the rice vinegar, you want to do about a half a cup of rice vinegar, and you want to do about a quarter cup of sugar. Okay, so it's a half a cup of rice vinegar you pour in there, and then a quarter cup of sugar, right? And a little bit of oil, because the oil is going to keep everything just kind of holding together. Okay, so as the rice is starting to cook and boil, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and you're gonna start pouring it in slowly. And what happens is that you're gonna look at the rice, you're gonna say like, oh, it's gonna start getting mushy. That's not the case. With sushi rice, what happens is that sushi rice it's really absorbent. So you just absorb all this thing, and it won't actually make it mushy if you get it right. Just follow these proportions, okay? And what you're gonna do is that once it's kind of start, you pour it in here and you kind of flip it around. You want to transfer it over here. This is, I don't know what this is called in Japanese, but what I do is I take this and I put water in it to make it moist, okay? I transfer all of here and I kind of push it around like this. And what this does is that it allows the rice to settle, because the rice itself is absorbing all the vinegar and the sugar and everything, and you need time for it to just sit and rest, okay? So as I sit and rest, you put it in here. I take this here, and what I do is I put water on it, and I lay it over like this. Does that make sense, guys?
Keeps it moist.
Exactly, it keeps it moist, and it keeps it kind of holding. Give it maybe about 30 minutes or so, and then just kind of let the rice kind of settle down from being hot, and then you can start to mold it, okay? So at this point, what I want to do is that you want to start to make your sushi, right? Okay. And who wants to kind of help me demo, and who wants to kind of learn how to do this?
I'll do it.
You want to do it? Somebody this over. Okay. So with the saran wrap, there's a certain method that I kind of did over the years. When I first started doing sushi, what I do is like, I would grab the whole roll like this, and I would roll the sushi. Bad idea. You only want to use half of it. You only want to use half of it because it's way too much. You should just cut it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So at this point, you want to lay it like this, and some people do it differently. I mean, some people put the saran wrap on top of this. This is just the way I do it. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to have gloves. I think I'm gonna have some gloves in here. Yeah. The sushi, I usually put this. Make a ball. Alright. So what I do is I want to build a ball about that much. Okay. So now we're here. You want to take this here and just push it out. Yeah, spread it out. Just push it. Yeah. Just to go for the north. Exactly.
Waited for you to get to
So this is just macadamia nuts. I took macadamia nuts and I crushed them up in a blender. So you can grab a few of those and just spread it over there.
It took him 2 spears to get it out of his hole. He thought it was a harbor seal in the reef. Like he looked at this cave. He thought it was a harbor seal.
Yep. Just gonna cut a piece like that. See this?
I'm 2 times larger than you. It's like 6 or 8 times. So, crawfish. I'm gonna keep the ones that I like to fillet, like olives and stuff.
Is that butter?
I love this roll. I love this roll personally. Okay, so you take that and then
The biggest roll in your life, and you're still gonna fillet out to about this big with the meat with no bone. I'm sorry. Every gopher I ever catch, I throw back.
All right. So here's the little tricky part. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this, but I'm gonna let you do it. Let's go. So what you gotta do here is you wanna take this and roll it like that. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Can you roll it together? Yeah. Tuck it in. Yeah. Yeah. Pull that out. Yeah. You just kind of. There you go. There you go. Okay. So it looks a little sloppy right now, right? But
First time.
But so you want to take this. You want to take that right there, like this. I lay it over. I push it down, and then I tighten it like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, looks very nice.
Yeah. Okay. So at this point, what I want to do is I'm gonna take this out like this, and at this point, the roll is pretty much good, right?
Yeah.
And so when you're cutting it, having a wet knife like this helps a lot. Okay.
Just
So-
not to stick.
Exactly. So you want to take this and just use this and just start cutting it like that. See that? So
B is actually.
you just go like this and boom. Alright?
There it is.
There's gonna be on the bottom, you just go like that.
Oh.
And it does.
And people wear it.
Yeah. So there you guys go. And you're gonna sample it now.
Sample.
Another roll. Go ahead, feel free. I think there's
You
some
want one? You want to try one?
You do want to try one. It's delicious.
Okay, try one.
It's awesome, Eric.
Alright guys, I'm gonna make another roll. It's gonna call the Lion King roll, and this one is a little bit more complicated. Okay, but it should be. Yeah, Lion King roll.
Lion King is my favorite.
Yeah, it's your favorite. Good. I learned how to make it today. I basically use imitation crab. These are the two ingredients that actually go into this here. This is the imitation crab meat. Heat it for roughly about 2 minutes. Take out the plastic, put it into a blender, blend it up like this, okay? And then you want to put Japanese mayo, which is called
Kewpie.
yeah, Kewpie mayo. You can find this at any of the Asian stores, okay?
Oriental.
And then you want to put, and because you use both of these right here, the condensed milk,
No.
the condensed milk and the Kewpie, right? And what it does is that it binds them together. It's just a binder. You're just binding it together. It makes a great taste. It binds it together. So once you do that, you kind of let it rest in the refrigerator for roughly about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so then it just lets it kind of absorb it, right? So same thing with the roll before. Okay. Okay, so and this is basically your California roll at this point. Okay. Right? This is the California roll everybody loves.
Yes.
That's basically it right here. You're basically your California roll, right? Now you roll the same way we've always rolled before, right? So once again, you guys must see me to help you increase your rolling ability. Roll like that. See how I'm holding the like that. I push this one in like that, and then I roll that back. You see? You see that? I roll it back, and then I just keep pushing it down until I get to
There you go.
that.
Yes.
Take this, press down, right? So now, at this point, what I want to do is I want to top it with salmon. Okay? So. With salmon, okay? And what you want to do is you want to pile it up just like that. And you... Alright, so now you have your roll like that, right? And the salmon's on top. You want to take this, you want to do the same thing. You want to press it down. There you go. Now, here's the fun part. I need this. So what I do out of this is I make a boat. I make a boat, and I'll show you guys how to make a boat.
Sushi boat.
Yeah, a sushi boat. I go like this. I do 2 rolls. I do this. I do that. You guys see that? So you're just folding it in, right? So that makes like the boat. And then what I do is I grab the end of this like this, and I make the end of it. Right? That becomes one side of the boat. You see that?
I don't know why you don't call it a kayak.
Yeah, kayak. A boat, whatever you want to call it.
Maybe will be a new name now.
That would be more interesting very soon.
So that's my boat.
The boat.
Alright?
Say the kayak.
Alright. Now what I want to do is I want to just cut it the same way I cut it before. 1, 2.
So how you gonna put it on that board?
I'll show you. Just take it off same way. Alright? Can someone hold that just for me just for a little bit?
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Alright?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I just roll it up just like that.
Wow.
Alright? So now I need to make my sauce. Okay? So the sauce is composed of 4 ingredients. Okay?
The milk and the...
Exactly. So I put these in equal quantities. Okay? I put quarter of that.
That's sweet, huh?
Yeah, that's good. So you see it's a quarter. These are the 4. Sriracha. So you want to make it spicy, you can do sriracha. Okay. And this is called the unagi sauce. Basically, it's an eel sauce that a lot of, yeah, they use. Yeah, unagi sauce. Okay. Then pour it right here.
Just because, only if you want it spicy, right?
Only you want it spicy, yeah. So this is the 4 I use. Historically, I never used the sriracha sauce. Then I put in the sriracha sauce as like an experiment, and it worked out really well. So then there you go, right? So,
That's work for him already.
yeah.
That's what he said.
So here's the sauce. It's the sauce. What you might do, you just want to lay the sauce over like that. No, not this one.
Not on that one.
No. So that becomes the lime juice right there.
Wow.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, now we're gonna throw it into the oven.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please comment down below and please give it a like, share and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more and go outside and enjoy the outdoors.